now I'm ready to turn it into a tripod bustle. So the lip is down on the table. This is gonna be the foot area. And you wanna make sure that down in there, that's a perfect circle, and keep that stable as a perfect circle. I'm going to put the seam where the two ends met right at a 12 o'clock position, and see if I can get that a little more direct for you. There we go. Okay, so it should be like a perfect circle down there, and the seam is at 12 o'clock. Now I'm going to make my hands like a triangle, and I'm simply going to press like this. Now it's a triangle, right? So what I'm going to do is continue to bring in the corners. I want the inside of this and the inside of this to meet and press there. Okay, and I'm just going to now really pinch them together all the way. Meanwhile, the bottom is still a circle, and I want to maintain that. I don't want to, I'm only working up here. I don't want to shift anything there. Nope. So now I have this little opening, and remember that scrap that I cut off, or you can use other scraps. I'm just going to cut a little triangle. Probably need to make it a little bigger. Just a little triangle here, and blend that in really nicely. It looks like I need just a little bit more there. That's okay. It can be a little thicker than what I had to. There, now pretty much the tripod is made. So I would just spend the rest of the time refining the form. Some of the things to consider. Right now, these are little, really sharp, little skinny ridges, not really feet yet. So I want to go like this, and I'm gonna squat again down on eye level, give it a few taps, keeping the lip nice and even. As I do that, maybe rotate it to make sure it is so. And then when I come back up, I can see that it has made little flattened feet, and that's good. On the inside, I really like the raw look of that triangle, so I'm gonna keep that, not do anything with it. I might wanna clean that up a little bit, and I can do that with one of my wood tools. These come in all kinds of different end shapes, so whatever I think. And maybe this one. I'm just gonna draw that up, just clean that up a little bit. But I do like the more rough edge on the inside. Okay, so I would just spend the rest of the time smoothing with my hands. Hands are the best tools. And sponges, fully wrung out, are also wonderful tools to follow that up with. Okay, and ideally you can scratch in your initials here and the day and period on these tiny little feet. Just continue to smooth that. And then I would go ahead and do some good work on the lip, making sure it is nice and that these edges aren't too sharp, that it's nice and uniform. Maybe tweak a little bit with my fingers to smooth out any inconsistent thickness or skinny or little gaps, little nicks in the clay. Try to get it as uniform as I can. So there, we have a nice circle here. The raw inside, there's our seam. We flip it upside down, little feet, continue to sculpt that. Lastly, when you store this, you're gonna wanna pack lots of dry paper towel inside. So you're gonna take lots and lots of dry paper towel. You're gonna pack it all the way. Pack it nice and tight up to the top. Up to the top. And then you can put that on your board. Upside down is the trick. Upside down, okay? And then you can do your 2 doubled over wet paper towel on the outside and store it like that on your board. That's your tripod.